This new year, many people are thinking about money, mindset, and long-term success. So joining us now is Hall of Fame speaker. I had to put some respect on that.
Hall of Fame.
Best-selling author, our good friend, Dr. Willie Jolley.
Yep, put some respect on that name.
Good morning. You know, I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it, forced upon me. Can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. So I'm grateful for this minute, this moment, this opportunity to be able to be here with you again one more time to kick off the new year and to help people grow their wealth, their health, their wisdom, and their success this year.
I caught all of that.
I was going to say
in one breath.
A wizard with the words right there. But getting into the book right here,
yes.
Rich is good, wealthy is better. Okay?
Yes.
People talk about being rich, but there is a difference when it comes to being wealthy. What is that difference?
Okay, first let me tell you how this book came to be, because this is a profound. I've been on Sirius XM hosting the Willie Jolley Wealthy Ways show for 20 years. This is my 20th season. And over the years, I've interviewed some of the greatest wealth creators that the planet has ever seen. David Rubenstein, David Stewart, who's America's wealthiest black man, Bob Johnson, Sheila Johnson, Ted Leonsis. I've had all of these billionaires, and one day the light bulb went above my head and said, I did not realize the difference between being rich and wealthy. I thought they were just two sizes of the same thing, like a pony and a horse. But I realized I didn't realize that big difference. It's profound. And so I wanted to find out, am I right? So I'd call these wealth creators I'd interviewed and said, hey, am I on the right track with this theory? Oh, absolutely. Well, why didn't you tell me? Because we're too busy creating wealth.
There you go.
And you need to have this in a book, and you need to put it out, and they encouraged me to do it. And so I started writing the book, and here's what I found. If I gave you all a baseball and said, hit a wall in front of you, could you do it? Of course you could. But if I put a blindfold on you and twirled you around, would it still be so easy? No, because you can't hit what you can't see, and you can't hit what you don't know. And most people, including moi, well, for a long time didn't know the difference between being rich and being wealthy. I was in Cleveland, Ohio, 3 weeks ago, speaking, and I was in a fancy restaurant. The client had taken me to a fancy restaurant, and one of the star players from the Cleveland Browns was walking by with his entourage. My client said, hey guy, my friend, come over, I want you to meet Dr. Jolley. So he comes over and he said, Dr. Jolley teaches people how to create wealth. The young man said, I'm already wealthy, but I guess I could learn more. Give me your card. I gave him a card. We chatted for a moment, and then he walked off with the entourage. I said to the client afterwards, I bet you dollars to dimes, he is rich, but not wealthy. The owner's wealthy. Okay, and so what we want to do in this book is teach the difference between being rich and wealthy, and then also help people with two focus areas. Number one, it's help people who don't know how to be wealthy to get wealthy. But number two, here's the one where people are buying. A lady bought a box the other day. All the people who have scrimped and saved and sacrificed to create a nest egg, but they're concerned that their children are going to squander it.
Generational wealth.
Or as a young man said to me after he read a pre-version of the book, he said, my greatest fear, and it's an older gentleman, but I say young man. Older gentleman said, my greatest fear, my children will not treat my money like I treated it. And they'll go through in months what it took me decades and decades and decades to grow. And he said, I need that book. In fact, he said, I'm getting a copy for every child, every grandchild. And if they don't read it, they're not going to be put in my will.
It sounds like mindset is at the core of the difference.
Look, that's it. You hit it right. Wealth is a mindset. Now, look, I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm a really good listener. Okay, and I took all these notes from all these interviews, and I said, it's about mindset. And where are you thinking? How are you thinking? And look, there are 5 money mindsets that you should know about that I talk about in the book. The lowest level is the one-day mindset. A guy stands at the corner every day and says, give me enough money for today, and he repeats it every day. Then there's the 30-day mindset. The people who are on fixed income, and at the end of the month, they are making sure that they got that next payment coming in. Then you got the 1 year mindset. All the people who are saying, did I make more money this year than last year? Did I get a cost of living raise? Then you get what we call the rich mindset. That's the 10-year mindset. We often see that with athletes and entertainers. A baseball player will get a 10-year contract to play baseball, and for 10 years, he's balling. He got 5 Rolls Royces, 3 Bentleys. But if he doesn't modify that lifestyle after his career is over, he's going to be broke. And then lastly is the generational mindset, the wealth mindset. The Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children's great-grandchildren. This book will help you do.
Rich is good.
Come on, rich is good.
That's the one.
Wealthy is better. This the one.
That's the one.
This the one. This the one. Go to richisgoodwealthyisbetter.com, or you can get it, of course, on Amazon. But if you get it at Rich's Good Wealthy is Better, I will autograph it because these are the collector's.
You're going to want that. Dr. Jolley, thank you so much
Thank
for
y'all
coming.
for
Always
having
bringing
me.
it.
So glad to have you. Yes.
I'm so glad. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes, Happy New
Make
Year.
this your best year ever.
Let's
Love
make
the
it
energy.
count.